What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2, and today we're going to get Applied Energistics up and running and setting it up so it can be wireless throughout the base. Alright, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and smack that subscribe button. It'll be greatly appreciated. Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing according to the quest book is they want us to make an inscriber, which is going to be some sticky pistons. I got it right here. Sticky pistons, which means we need stone, like always. Alright, so I want to make 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to need some slime balls. It'd be nice when we don't have to run to all these chests. There we go. Now I got kind of lucky with these because I got these in loot boxes from the mob farm. So make sure you check your loot boxes because that is definitely a thing. Alright, let's see what we got. Ender tanks. I've been getting ender tanks like crazy. Put these up here. I'm pretty sure we got like 8 more. Alright, so next thing, the growth accelerator, but we actually don't need one, but we're going to make one anyways for the quest. So that's a block of fluix crystals. We need the pipes. With this, you need Certus quartz dust. We got more Certus quartz than we have nether quartz, so we're just going to polarize some of these. So we get to use our new machines. I think I need to turn this off because I think it will just cook it. Yeah, so we don't want to do that. So turn that off. Because we don't need silicone right now. We just need the actual quartz dust. So we'll get 12. We'll make a couple of these. And we'll let this cook while we make our pipes. Our cables. Oh, we need glass too. Running out of glass too. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's just make a handful of these things. I don't know why the crafting table does that sometimes. I don't want to use all of our fluix crystals, so let's be careful with that. We need the glass. And then there we go. We actually don't need to use this right now. We're going to make the higher tier in a bit. Because these, the way you use these is you'll have like a bucket of water and then you're just going to literally place these around in a circle, which we need the wrench. I think anyone will do. I think the crescent one will turn it. Yeah. So you want that side facing in. And then you're just going to hook ME power to it, which brings us to the energy acceptor. So this energy acceptor is how we power the AE2 network for other power systems. So energy acceptor. We need some more quartz glass. Make some more. There we go. Now let's make a flux plug and we'll just plug it into the network. Unless I already have one. Does not look like it. Let me make a flux plug and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so the next thing we need to do is get since we have the inscribers, we need to get the presses. Which is the induction smelter. Each one takes a block of MVAR and then the corresponding thing. So calculation press needs a quartz crystal. The engineering press needs a diamond, so MVAR block and diamond. A logic press needs an MVAR block and gold. And I think there's one more, it's silicone. So let's go ahead and do that. We hooked up this induction smelter the other day. So we're going to put that there with a diamond. I'm not going to have enough backspace for this, I can tell you already. That and a piece of gold. Let's put some of these crystals up. So I did diamond, I did gold. We need a piece of iron. No, not a piece of iron, a piece of silicone, which is in this bag. Like so. And then one for quartz. And then a piece of quartz. Alright, and that's all 4 of our presses, and I think that's actually 4 quests done. However, we need to clean up some inventory space, so let's throw, for now... actually, let's put them up where they belong. So we'll put the metals in here. The gems in here. Alright, so let's see what we got from our quest. Inscriber. Block of the Setting of Essence. That actually will let us complete a whole bunch of quests in itself. Another conversion kit. Another basic flux storage. And 8 more speed upgrades. Let's see what we got for the growth crystal. Reinforced conversion kit. That's not too bad, I guess. Alright, so we could go ahead and make this growth crystal farm. Let's go ahead and make the growth crystal farm. What do we need for that? I think it's 4 of these, 6 of these. Ooh, do we have everything? You know what, we might want to wait because I think we're going to need all the flux blocks we have. I don't even think I have enough. Nope, we're only going to have enough to do 5. Oh, and we got 1, so it was just 6, right? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Let's just do it. We need our iron back. Now these are actually still pretty slow, so doing these will... Oh, quartz glass. We can do that. We'll just make a whole bunch of it. We're going to need it anyways. I made some more cable, put it over here. Now hopefully we can make 4 more. Alright, I had one laying around. Oh, there it is. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. We'll just cover that up with cobble. And then we'll go ahead and make this upgraded one. So we need a chest and a hopper. There's a hopper. And got some chest. And there we go. Upgrade growth crystal accelerator. Now this thing's kind of cool. Instead of like having to use a bucket of water and outlining all 4 sides with a growth crystal, we just got this block. So you just make your seeds. So like if you want to make quartz seeds, it's the dust with the sand and you get these little pellets and they take forever to grow. Even in water with the growth crystal, and this thing, they take like 90% less time. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so what's the next thing we need to make? So we need to get to the ME drive, but in order to do that, we gotta get engineering processes. So let's get ready to set that up. Let me get some things together, and we'll set up the whole entire AE system. I need to figure out where I want to put it to, and then we'll start making all the circuits. Alright guys, I think I decided we're going to use this mycelium room for our AE2 room, and we're just going to remove all this mycelium. And pretty much just start over the witch water. I've been wanting to do it anyways. Where's this bag? And we'll just throw all that in there. Get some regular dirt out for now. And we'll just build this up. But we don't need to do that right this second because we need room to work. So what we're going to do is the energy acceptor. We'll just set that down there. And then run a flux point. Make sure it's set to the right network. And then in the back, we're going to run an ME cable. Just all the way down. And we're just going to hook up. I'm going to use all 5 of these for now because it'll just make it faster when we do this together. So we're going to set the silicone press in this one. The calculation press in this one. The logic press in that one. And then the pretty much it goes in order, right? So diamond. This one would be gold. This one's quartz. That's just the way I like to do it. So let's just get these started. We need 2 diamond ones, so we're going to need that. We're also going to need some diamonds, which I think we put back in our metals chest here. Once we get this done, we will not have to run around everywhere, and it's going to be amazing. So let me just make sure. We are going to need some redstone. We don't need this block of insanium essence right now. And then we need gold. So let's grab the gold. We got silicone already. Alright, that should be good for now. Yeah, that's more than plenty. So all we got to do, the bad thing about these starting ones is you can only do 1 at a time. I mean, these are pretty bad. Like, I can't just take all 13 and shove them in there. But there's an upgraded version to these. The advanced inscribers, which is what we're working towards right now, which is going to be 2 hoppers, 4 pieces of iron, and 2 engineering processors. And that is going to allow us to throw in like a whole stack of 64 silicone and just let it work. So we're just going to make 2 of these for now. Or 2, we're just going to upgrade 2 machines for now. So 4 would be fun. Or I made 5 by accident, but that's alright. So this will be 3. We'll just keep making silicone. Might as well. So that's 3. We just need 1 more of these. And we do have a crafting table in here. Perfect. Did I not throw a piece of gold in there? Or a piece of diamond in there? Alright, so next thing we need to do is in this one, it's going to be diamond, a silicone press, and a piece of gold, redstone. And this will give us the engineering circuits. And there we go. Let's get this organized a little bit. Or engineering processors, I guess, if you want to be specific about the name. They look more like little circuit boards to me. So after this one, we'll be able to upgrade 2 of these machines. Okay, now we just need to make, what is it, hoppers, so we are going to need some wood. Oh, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be heaven when you don't have to run around everywhere. I don't need logs, just grab. Well, actually, don't we have a whole bunch of chests, or, yeah, chests in this chest, look at that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, we'll just go ahead and make all of them. And oh, we won't need them down there. So that's upgrading 1. Oh, we need more iron, actually. Holy moly. We blew through that stack of iron. Oh, is my inventory full again? Of course, I got chicken eggs and poop. I always got chicken eggs and poop in my inventory. I don't know why. There we go. Now I'll show you these. These are way better than the standard ones. So we'll throw these up. And then we'll put the silicone press in here. And now we got non-silicone. I can just throw 9 in there. And then just walk away. And it won't matter anymore. So we're going to... It's a calculation press. We don't want that. We wanted to do diamonds for now. So engineering. Throw the diamonds in there. And then, like, once you get enough of these, you can come over, or, well, you can't, we haven't upgraded them yet, but you can literally throw a stack of redstone, a stack of the printed circuits and the silicone, and just let it go. We can also do upgrade cards, which will speed up this process, which is this right here, but we do need calculation circuits for, which we will make in a minute. Right now, we're just going to get the rest of these, at least the 4 basic machines upgraded. So that should be enough. Now we're just going to come over here. Throw these in there. Throw these in there. Let them cook up. And then that will let us upgrade this machine. So 1 and 2. There we go. And we're almost fully upgraded. We barely even started it. See how we can just throw all of it in there? and then we can just go off and do something else. So while that cooks up, let's get some calculation done. That way we can get the speed upgrades. Or does it need to be charge quartz? Oh, you know what? It probably needs to be... See, speed upgrade. It probably needs to be those, the actual ones you make. Oh, no. No. Yeah, it's going to have to be pure from the looks of it. So to make pure, we need to grind down some quartz, and then we just made this growth accelerator, which will stick right there. So let's go grind down some quartz. And then we're just going to mix that with sand. And then that's going to give us the crystals, and we can throw like a whole bunch in there. It's this chest, sand. There we go. Make sure this is turned off. Yeah, that's turned off. We'll throw a little bit in there, and then I'll show you what you need to do. And then that way you guys will know. And then I'll just make a whole bunch of this up off camera. So now we got our quartz seeds. And then we're just going to come over here, throw them in the growth accelerator, and it's going to do its thing, and it's going to be way faster than anything else. And you can also add speed upgrades on there. So see how it goes way faster than normal. So I'm going to let these grow, make some more so we can make these speed upgrades. And then once those are done, I'll come back. Alright guys, now that these are done, let's make the calculation circuits. So let's actually take this one out of here, and then we'll just throw it in here for now because we don't need engineering right this second. And then our first one, we'll go ahead and make a speed upgrade for this machine. Redstone? Don't tell me we're out of redstone already. No, there's got to be redstone somewhere. There we go. Just throw them in there. I don't know why I'm using that old machine. Alright, now let's make our upgrade. So we need blank cards first. And the blank card. And then we need to upgrade them, which we can only upgrade 2 right now. There we go. Then we can throw these 2 upgrades in here. What we need to do is make some fluix crystals, which are made by drop 1 charge quartz plus 1 nether quartz plus redstone into a puddle. So we'll need to make sure whenever we do this to make sure this magnet is turned off, or it's not going to work out so well for us. Alright, so let's clean up our inventory just a bit. Put this cobble in there, and then we'll get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. So now we got redstone. Then we need quartz. So there's some quartz. And charged Certus quartz, which I got a whole bunch from sithing and from just being on mining in general. So we just literally throw them into the pool. Then you'll see them and they all start to change. Oops. Picked up the quartz by accident. Alright, now with these, we can actually double these. So we're going to come over here, throw them in the pulverizer, and we're going to get fluix dust. And you can take fluix dust and add it with sand, and you'll get 2. So take the fluix dust and the sand, and you'll get 2 fluix seeds. So that's pretty much how we're gonna double up fluix. If you can use both of them on a recipe, it just makes it a lot easier and a lot less resource intensive. So we're gonna take these 2 speed upgrades out. We're gonna put them in here, and then we're gonna drop these in here, and see how much faster that goes now. Like that's speed and bullet, and we can still add 1 more to make it even faster. Alright, there we go. Now let's add speed upgrade. Now we got 4 more speed upgrades. We don't need them in here unless we, are doing stuff. So our next thing we want to do is we want to make the ME drive. So the ME drive holds where all your storage is going to be. So we got 4 for that. We got cable and we got iron quartz iron ingots. Holy moly, tongue twister. All right, so we got an ME drive. Now what we want to do is look and see what we need. So these actually store stuff. So they store 63 items and 4,096 bits. You can make the tier 1 version, which holds still 63 items, and I think it's 1,024 bits. But to make these, so each tier 4 is going to need 3 tier 1s. Each tier 1 requires a logic press. So what we need to do is we're going to come in here. We are going to need more silicone. So we'll go into our bag. I should have like a whole stack still. There we go. We'll let this run. We are going to put in our logic press. Let a stack of gold run. And then we are going to use this machine to make it all as it comes in. So we got more silicone. Put that in there. We got some gold. And throw the redstone in there. That should be enough for those now. So let's stick the speed upgrades in here. So that's 1 tier 4. So if we take this ME drive, set it down, we can see there's 5 on each side. So we're going to need a total of 10. So that's 2. That's 3. All right. That's 4. So that's 4. We need more silicone. That's 5. So we need a total of 30. So we'll let those cook up. What does this need? Oh, this is just taking forever. See the difference when you don't have speed upgrades? This has already gone through all the silicone. This thing, I even used speed upgrades on the first half. Alright. So we don't need to make 2 ME drives. Not yet anyways. Alright, so let's turn all these into one case. We are going to need some more quartz from the looks of it. So we should be able to finish all this up over here because we have everything we need. Or close to it. I do think we still need some more calculation presses. But we'll get the bulk of the crafting done over here. Alright, so there's 30. Yeah, see now we need quartz glass, which we're going to have to grind up some more quartz. Alright, let's make we got glass on us, right? We don't have a lot of glass. It's alright. It's 44 glass. We do have redstone on us. Okay, cool. And we got silicone in our bag, which we'll need to make more silicone. Alright, let's throw the silicone in here. Let it cook. Alright, these are done. We're going to throw that in there and throw. So once these are done, we can pretty much make all of our storage. So we'll stick that there. Should have enough to make a couple right now. Oh, I thought I grabbed the presses out. It's not. There we go. We'll make 10. Oh, these don't stack, but we can make 2 at a time, 3 at a time. Now what we have to do after we get done making these is we actually have to be able to see what we're making, which is the next part. So what we need is a monitor. you can't just do a basic monitor and it'll pull everything out, but we want to be able to craft. So you can make just a standard ME terminal, but we want a crafting terminal. But you do have to make the ME terminal first, which means we're going to have to make annihilation cores, and we're going to have to make formation cores, which I think we should have everything except for maybe the nether quartz. I don't think we have on us. And the fluix ducts, or the fluix dust that's still in the machine. Okay, so I lied. We're going to have to run back one more time. One more time. So fluix dust, and then we'll go ahead and get the nether quartz, which is in here. We're running low on those two. I'm going to have to set up something for nether quartz. So we'll just make 2 of these. 2 batches of each. Alright, and then we'll need a illuminated panel, which means we need 2 pieces of glowstone. Which means our inventory's yet again cluttered. I don't need this in there. We don't need hoppers anymore. Energy conduits. Okay. So 2 pieces of glowstone to make the basic terminal. And then that makes an ME terminal. And I actually think we need a crafting station. Make the crafting terminal, which is ME crafting terminal. There we go. Alright, now we should be able to actually access our system and put stuff in it. So let's get a cable, an ME cable. Let's put it right here. And then we're going to dump all this in here, except for my tools. Alright, so I'm going to go grab all of our stuff and stick it in here, and we'll never have to run around. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to do to finish this off is we're going to set up a wireless terminal so we don't have to keep running back here to this corner all the time. So we can just grab all of our stuff. So what we need to do is make a wireless terminal. So we need the receiver, which is a fluix pearl, like so. We need another ME terminal. We're actually going to need another one for the security terminal, but we'll get to that in a second, so I just went ahead and made it. And an energy cell. Oh, that's a dense energy cell. Oh, no, we gotta get some more fluix dust. So a dense cell. And then that will be... Oh, did I not make the receiver? Oh, there we go. Receiver. And then a dense cell. Now we got our wireless terminal. We do need to make a security terminal, which is going to be an ME chest. And for some reason I lost power. That was weird. ME chest. And the biggest thing is we need a 16K, which means we need 4 or 3 of the 4Ks. So we will have to make some more of the 1Ks. Alright guys, so now we got our 16K. Oops. Now we can make our security terminal. I also noticed this, I was complaining because every time you leave and come back, you have to redo it. But there's an option right here, JEI, Synchronized Auto Keep. So if I leave and then come back, it keeps it. Which is really cool. I've been using refined storage for so long that I didn't even know they added that. Alright, so let's get rid of this, because you can only have so many machines on one thing. Stick that back there. We should be able to put this in there, and it should now be linked. But we are not done because it's out of range. So we do need a receiver. So at Applied Energistics, we got it. There it is. So we need another wireless receiver. So that. I should have just made two when we were making it, but that's okay. And we can remove this for now. And then we'll just stick it right there. So now we can grab whatever we need. Alright, so the next thing we need to do to finish this whole thing off is we're going to make a wireless crafting terminal, which is this right here. It's from Wireless Crafting Terminal 2. So we need an ME crafting terminal. Oh, which means we need a regular terminal. We probably need some more screens. Yeah. So those aren't too hard to make. Like a regular screen. And a crafting terminal. We will need another flex pearl. Oh yeah, I got mine there. And now we got a crafting terminal. Oh, error communicating with network. Click on this. Now that's linked. So now we can craft. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is get it so we can use this. Because if you notice real quick, oh man, we're already out of range. Like we're 10 feet from our thing, we're out of range. So you gotta be really close. So what we're gonna have to craft are these wireless booster cards. I crafted them up. I forgot. I thought I hit the record button, but I didn't. So I'm gonna walk you through the steps. Alright, we already seen how to get Fluix dust. This ender dust though, you need to pulverize in a sag mill an ender pearl, and you get 9. And then you take these 9 and you put them in a crafting grid and you'll get ender dust. And it will give you 2 cards each. I made 30. However, you do not need 30. Because I found out real quickly, if I put 30 in here, it will give me a range of 180 blocks. That will pretty much go anywhere plus some. Way more than what we need. But if I try to take a stack out, the whole system just shuts down. Like, it don't have the power to keep up. Because this is just a starter system. We still need a ME controller, which we're going to get to soon. But if you just take out half, I found 15 is perfect. I can still come in here. I can still take wood out. I can take whatever out of my system that I want. And I'll show you how far this goes. It is crazy how far this goes. It will literally go all the way to my bed almost. Like, so we can still use it all out here, but the second we hit right here, it's out of range. And then it's in range, and it's out of range. So 15 will get you very far, and you can still pull stuff out of here, and it'll work fine. And we can extend the range more whenever we get a bigger ME network, but right now it's just the bare bones. So keep that in mind if that happens to you. You probably can stretch it more if you want to. I just did 15 because realistically, we're not using the other half of the base yet. So 15 is perfectly fine, but whenever we do upgrade it, we got the other 15. Alright guys, well I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope this was educational and helpful. If you did enjoy it, please hit that thumbs up button, smack that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.